last couple of nights, just from not shooting the ball well, so trying to do it something else, get guys involved or whatever. Keep moving the ball. It's not, I wouldn't say a lack of confidence thing. It's just, everybody goes through their slumps, and I mean, sometimes I just think somebody else has a better shot. But for me, just keep shooting, if anything.
Did anything pop out to you watching the film from the fourth quarter against Atlanta?
We played harder. Obviously, we played much faster, with much more intensity on defense. For whatever reason, this team has always been a team to, when we get down, we want to try and kick it up a gear or whatever. But we got to start games off like that. Our first unit is killing us. We digging ourselves in the hole, giving up almost 30 points every first quarter. So we got to do better.
I was going to ask you if you had any take on what Dwayne said, but you basically just said the same thing he did. So I guess that's what you made of it.
Yeah, I mean, we're doing a horrible job. I mean, from what we started the season off, having 2 good games in a row, and playing a team like Boston, who's obviously been playing really well now, beating a team like Milwaukee, then playing a team like DC. I mean, we play well against the teams we're quote unquote supposed to play well against, but the teams we're not supposed to do so, we're supposed to just destroy. They've been killing us. So I don't know if it's a lack of mentality or what, but first it starts with us because we're the first guys and who get the first crack at it, and we're giving up way too many points. By the time the second unit comes in, they're supposed to be trying to extend the lead or push the lead further, and we're just putting them in a deep hole.
You personally have been asked to do a bunch of different things for this team, going back to say maybe at the start of the playoffs last year. Do you think that's part of it for you? Is that you've kind of lost just your own personal rhythm because you've had to take on so many different roles?
No, I can't say that because I mean, so many guys in so many different situations have been asked to do so many different things on this team. I mean, from Channing going from being one of our premier bigs to not playing at all to, I mean, obviously Brian holds a lot. D Rose trying to switch his little situation up from Jay playing the 3 to the 4. Kev going from 4 to 5, back to the 4, back to the 5. Tristan in and out, starting line. I mean, everybody's been being asked a lot. I just got to do better, personally and professionally.
Jared, you guys want to push the pace whenever you can and play fast. Can that be dangerous, though, especially early in games, especially if you guys aren't making shots and you're going to fall behind?
I think it can, but I think if anything, it benefits us when we speed the teams up because it's less thinking, more reacting, and athletically, on paper, we're probably the most athletic team. So I just think that's when your athletic instincts just takes over, and I think it helps us more than it slows us down.
You mentioned energy and effort and intensity and things like that, but when you consistently give up 30-point quarters the way that you guys have been, does it go beyond that, your defense?
I mean, yeah, it goes communication too. I think that's the major part. We got a lot of guys who can guard obviously multiple positions, so we're in a lot of us is switching a lot, and our communication just isn't there. They're giving up threes, we're giving layups, and then on top of compounded missed shots, running back in transition is just it's a hard way to play. So we got to bank our hat on either our transition defense or just communication in the half court.
How much is it hurting you guys from a point of attack standpoint to not have a traditional rim protector backing you up?
I mean, traditional. This is the way the league has gone. There's nothing traditional anymore. I mean, Al Jefferson was a 2010 and whatever guy for a long time, and now he's coming off the bench on a team who just wants to run and gun. So it's traditional bigs and traditional smalls. There's nothing traditional about this game anymore.
Hey, Jared, is 4 and 6 at this point kind of inexcusable, do you think, for you guys?
I mean, yes and no. I mean, you could say yes and make all excuses for us because we got 7 new guys in and whatever. But at the same time, we're a team who's trying to win the championship, so I don't think there should be an excuse for it.
For the past few seasons, you guys may relax a little bit during the regular season and then change to another team in the playoffs. But for now, do you have the mentality like every single game matters?
As a team, no, we don't. We have to gain that. We have to. The regular season is where you work on your habits, where you get accustomed to what you're really good at, what you're not so good at, and then you get to the playoffs and you move forward. You know, you pick. That's how you pretty much go through your game schemes in the playoffs on how you guarded certain actions in the regular season. So, no, I wouldn't say we're not where we need to be. We obviously we all know that, but we're not far off either.
Jared, you mentioned you have to do better personally and professionally. We probably know what you mean professionally, but what about the other part of that?
Well, me as a person is obviously goes hand in hand with me being a professional as well. Just eating habits, sleeping habits. I can't take the court home with me, so I can't just stay up all night thinking about the game, watching highlights, watching what people are saying and stuff like that. I gotta. When I'm here, give my time to my teammates and my coaching staff and the organization. When I'm home, give my time to my family and be able to defuse this whole situation. Obviously, but my kids and my wife, I mean, this is a hard occupation. So when I lose, I take it hard, and I take it home with me sometimes, and then they don't deserve that. I don't want to neglect their situation because of what I'm going through as a professional.
If he were here, I promise we would ask him and not you, but with LeBron's activity on social media last night, what did you make of it?
Honestly, this is the first time I can honestly say I didn't see it. I didn't see it on social media. What happened?
Go ahead.
He posted a photo of a fist with just mood, ... a cartoon fist.
Was he angry or something?
What the speculation is. It was about 5 minutes after the Celtics beat the Hawks.
Oh. Well, I can see that. The only thing, I mean, the thing with that is, I mean, we can go around and say we should have beat this team, should have beat that team, but everybody's beating everybody, really. I mean, other than the Celtics. What was it the other night? We lost to Orlando, and we lost to Orlando, beat Chicago. Chicago was in there, beat to Orlando or something like that. I'm like, everybody's losing everybody right now. It's kind of the way the league is playing right now. It's kind of haywire. So, I mean, you can't. He knows if anybody. You can't get too high on the highs. You can't get too low on the lows.
Ty likes to say that he takes 20 games to kind of figure out what he has, but 10 games is not nothing. Are you concerned at all that what we've seen in these 10 games is actually who you guys are?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. We got too much talent, and we got too many professionals for this to be our team. We got great leadership across the board, from our coaching staffs to our players. We got guys who've been all-stars, guys who won championships, and we got guys who know what it takes to win just games. So we got a lot of experience, and we're banking on that. Eventually, we're going to figure this thing out.
You guys, you're taking all this stuff home. Is that just this season?
Yeah, it's just this season. I've never really taken it home, other than probably after probably game 5. That was probably my last game. But lately, it's just hard. Just not playing the way you want to play, and your team is losing, especially. It's different when you're on a team and you're not expecting to win. But when you're on a team, you're expecting to win every single night. It's frustrating. It's very frustrating.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks for your time.